So Jupiter's on the move now. What's that mean to us?
Mighty Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance, and basically the money faucet turns back on Wednesday, which is the greatest thing. It's been off since the second week in December. So for all 12 signs, wherever Jupiter is in your chart, tells you where you can see growth and where you can see abundance because it's in the sign of Leo. So for Aries, the sign that we're in, it's in their fifth house of amusements, pleasures, entertainment, creative things. And it's time for Aries to give birth to something, either a tangible, real baby or a child of their mind, something that they've been working on since last August or so, comes to be over the next 3 or 4 months or so. For Tauruses, it's in their fourth house of home, and it's something dealing with securing the home, their foundations. It's a matter of really making sure that everything is working right within the home to make it a safe, secure place for them to operate out of. So,
gotcha.
For Geminis, it's in the third house of day-to-day living, and that something new is going to be introduced into the Gemini's life that's going to complicate their day-to-day living, so they're going to have to find that they're going to have to be more efficient. They're going to have to hit it and get it in every area of their life. And if they get an opportunity to learn something new about the world, they should take it.
Okay.
For Cancers, it's in their second house of money. It's about making more money. And it's through the fruits of the Cancer's labor. This is not money that's going to fall out of the sky on them, but this is something they've been working on since last probably August, September, October, comes to be to make the Cancer more money. For Leos, it's their best new start in 12 years. Jupiter is in their sign. It goes direct on Wednesday, April 8th. And all of the new starts Leos have been trying to put into effect since literally last August all come to be. And they come to be very, very quickly over the next 30 days or so.
Yahoo!
Which is really something to look forward to. For Virgos, not so much. It's in their 12th house of their own undoing. It's a time to take a step back and for the Virgo literally to regroup. There'll be time for the Virgos to make new starts, but that won't happen until Jupiter enters their sign in September. So right now they need to finish up old projects, not try to start any new ones. And I should take my own advice. For Libras, it's in their 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives. It's time for the Libra to ask their well-placed male friends and colleagues to help the Libra get what it is that the Libra wants. And for the Libra literally to reach for the brass ring that's been just out of grasp for them since November and December. For Scorpio, 10th house of career and public standing. The powers that be are taking a hard look at the performance the Scorpio does. And the Scorpio needs to say yes, sir, or yes, ma'am, to whoever the bosses are and give the bosses whatever they say they want. And if they do, they'll end up getting a pretty nice little promotion. For Sagittarians, legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance go very well for the Sagittarian. It's time for them to sign contracts and negotiate. And I got to tell you, you're going to get your best deal over the next couple of weeks or so, so don't try and wait for more. This is the more. For Capricorns, it's in their 8th house of other people's resources flowing their way. They benefit from partners' resources, from other people's resources. I don't want to say the money gods fall, money falls out of the sky on them, but the money gods surely do smile on Capricorn over the next 4 or 5 months or so. For Aquarians, it's in their 7th house of partners, and Aquarians are going to be in the spotlight for one reason or another, and someone's going to say to the Aquarian, put your money where your mouth is, and let's see how you do. So, to Aquarians, I say, go ahead and do it. No guts, no glory. And then for the last sign for Pisces, it's in the 6th house of work and responsibility. And for the Pisces, some obstacle that had been in their way, that has been in their way for the last 4 months, gets out of their way. And it doesn't mean they get the corner office. They simply get a better opportunity to do their job and be noticed for doing their job. That will lend itself to getting a promotion or an increase as time goes on. So that's tomorrow's news for the 12 signs of the zodiac. And I, for one, am very happy mighty Jupiter is going direct and forward.
Sounded good to me.
Always a good time.
See you next week.
See you then.